everybody little tapping with the pop with Tigmatic.
Y'all tune into the Pop Podcast. And guess what? There's an episode of
and you are tuned into the Pop Podcast.
With the Pop Podcast with my boy Tigmatic. You hear me? It's going down. To follow the Pop Podcast with Tigmatic.
That's that number one.
That's that number one.
Foolish made this fool. Know that.
I think they mad and I'm on them niggas know I'm the shit. I'm Tigmatic, I'm at it. I keep that ratchet to spit. I'm putting pressure all on them, trying to advance to the chip. Get in the way of my dreams. Wody, I let off the stick. It ain't no stopping me. They hating on my moves, which mean they watching me. Trying to do just what I do, but moving sloppily. I'ma be on top and I predict it like a prophecy. I live that high life forever. They mad, I'm on and I know they hate, but I remember nights that I barely ate. Sleeping in the basement on the waterbed with no box springs, just doors on crates. Was a skinny nigga with an attitude. Living life with no gratitude. Was robbing niggas for my next meal, cause I was dead broke and I ain't had food. Had a nigga like fuck school, went to juvie where a nigga learned to move. Ski tossed me that crack and told me to trap. I bought me my first tool, fucked the money up, my mom paid it back. My pockets back on flat cause I ain't know the rules. And now a nigga older and I know the rules. I'm getting money with a lean and a shoulder grooves. And when they counted me out, them real niggas gon' count me in. Man, they threw me in the water thinking I would drown, but with the sharks I swim. Man, I'm back on my feet and I'm back to the street. Niggas wish they had a spark like him. I think they mad and I'm on. These niggas know I'ma win. I think they mad and I'm on. Them niggas know I'm the shit. I'm Tigmatic, I'm at it. I keep that ratchet to spit. I'm putting pressure all on them, trying to advance to the chip. Get in the way of my dreams. Wody, I let off the stick. It ain't no stopping me. They hating on my moves, which mean they watching me. Tryna do just what I do, but moving sloppily. I'ma be on top and I predict it like a prophecy. I live that high life forever. I was sitting back and that was my time. Now they sit and watch how I shine. Gotta move fast and got no time for the slow grind. This flow here be a gold mine. Showing out when it's go time. There first like the front line. Philly nigga 10 toes down for the money on. Y'all want mine. Always putting that groundwork. Lied out like a sound burst. Started off with a pound first. Niggas moving that brown dirt. Beef I eat, leave your man's murk. Beat a nigga till my hands hurt. Started off with a plan, nigga, just to see if that plan work. And now it working, y'all niggas mad. I can see the look on y'all faces. Hating on me, got you moving fast, so I guess it's time I get flagrant. If I'm on go when I'm getting low, homie, you don't wanna see the gay spit. Not bad for an OG that really started from the base. They mad and I'm on them niggas know I'm the shit. I'm Tigmatic, I'm at it. I keep that ratchet to spit. I'm putting pressure all on them, trying to advance to the chip. Get in the way of my dreams, Bodie, I let off the stick. It ain't no stopping me. They hating on my moves, which mean they watching me. Tryna do just what I do, but moving sloppily. I'ma be on top and I predict it like a prophecy. I live that high life forever, I'm lit. Forever I'm lit. Forever I'm lit. I live that high life forever, I'm lit. Forever I'm lit. Forever I'm lit. I live that high life forever, I'm lit. They really wanna take me out the game, I know.
We coming in from the door, man, on folks them. Y'all already know, cuz. Yeah, 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 hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, I rock out this white like I'm godly. Sushi gon' come with wasabi. Fresh off the steps of the porch. I walk out, get in a Porsche. Know that I'm using the force. Know that I mastered the course. Known as the plug and the source. Haters, they feeling remorse. This for my dogs in court. That's facing the judge and the jury. My brother, he made it in sports. And that's why he rock all that jewelry. She can remember me now. Know that my vision is blurry. I got these racks on me now. Know that the money done carry me. Know that I'm lit in my city. Know that I'm hot. Know that we poppin', man. Everybody chasing that cloud. Running their mouth. Know I really feed the game. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hold up. We on the beaches and right off the coast. Down here in Florida, we doing the most. The hustle on South Beach just like a LeBron. You call it a pound and we call it a bomb. We at the lick and I'm working with chicken. Shout out my nigga from Memphis, they chicken. My dog and themselves know I know that they listening. Yeah, I'm on a new level just like I'm Hendrix. Straight from the gutter, we come from the trenches. We ball on these niggas, they sit on the bench. They using the style and I swear I ain't lending. We pushing the P and the P is for profit. They watching and listening, look how they copy. They hate and respect it, but gotta acknowledge me. Know that a nigga be doing a lot. Know that I'm lit in my city. Know that I'm hot. Know that we poppin', man. Everybody chasing that cloud, running their mouth. Know I really feed the game.
Yo, 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 what's up, y'all? You're now tuned into another episode of the Podcast with Tigmatic, and it's your boy. And as always, this episode is sponsored by Hollywood TV, Hollywood Radio, Dollar Radio, Going In Radio, North Shade Demore Boutique, and 105.7 The Fees. We here, y'all. We moving and booming. Hey, listen, I got a guest for y'all tonight, as always. And listen, he from the shop. Well, no, he from the South Carolina. My bad. His folks is from Charlotte. He from South Carolina. My bad. I messed that up. I'm a little all over the place right now. But listen, you dig? Cool personality, dope music. We about to chop it up, and the event. So we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk heavy tonight. Y'all already know how we carry it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the real ones out there that don't mind talking real talk when it comes to the mental. We here, y'all. So, without a further ado, I give y'all my guest, O.T.S.S. Johnny Bravo. What up, my guy?
What's the word, man? What's the word?
Hey, man. Welcome to the pot.
I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for your time.
Hey, man. So, listen. The way I do the show is I like to give my guests the floor and introduce themselves like only they can. So the floor is yours, man. Introduce yourself to the audience.
Well, first thing first, my name is O.T.S.S. Bravo. You can call me Johnny Bravo. You can call me Bravo. I rather prefer to call Bravo for real, just to keep it short. But I'm from South Carolina, Murray Beach, born and raised. I live in
Hey.
Fort Worth, Texas right now. So I'm in Texas currently. I've been in Texas for like 4 years, but I used to live in Killeen, Texas, like my freshman year, my sophomore year of high school. So I'm familiar with Texas. But I made trap music, I made rap music, I'm very versatile with my music. So it really depends how I feel. So, but my main focus is really just trap and rap, to be honest. But most person I'm a chill, relaxed person. I try to get to my money and stay out the way most times. So what you get out my music is what you get in real life. So
Oh, man, that's dope. Welcome once again, man. So, for the people just meeting O.T.S.S. Bravo, who are you beyond the music?
beyond the music, I'm really a person who just likes to have fun. To be honest, I'll make you laugh. I'm really a chill person, a relaxed person. I stay out the way, stay to my business, mind to myself. My circle not that big. I keep my circle small. So same people that you're gonna see in videos or the same people that you see hanging around, are gonna probably be the same people that you see with every day. So most importantly, I'm about loyalty, respect, family. I care about a lot. So I value friends and family a lot more.
Oh, man, that's dope. That's definitely dope. All right, so before we get into it, tell me how you feeling today, because we got some heavy talking to do today. So how you
I'm
feeling
feeling good
today, man?
I'm feeling good today. Like I said, I woke up to this blessing to be waking up and just free. Like I said, a lot of people not free and they behind a jail cell or in the area right now. So, like I said, anytime I can wake up, I'm always feel good.
Oh, man, that's dope. That's definitely a positive mindset to have. You know what I'm saying? And when we wake up with that mindset, that means you're able to get a whole lot accomplished and you can do more. You know what I'm saying? Because a positive mindset always helps. All right, so let's get into it, bruh. You grew up in Harlem, though, right?
Yes, sir. Harlem, Murray Beach, South Carolina.
All right.
That's like
So
at
what
the
was your
end.
child like? What was your childhood like in Harlem before life got hard? Bring it down.
I'll say like I said, in Harlem, I was an outside baby more than inside. So I was always inside more than anything. Not inside, but I was always outside more than anything. So like you be going go to the rec, like the rec down the road, everybody go to every Sunday, it's Friday sometimes, after school sometimes depends. Then most of the time was at my grandma's house on the end of Harlem on Canal Street, like it's like the end of the dead road. That's where we all grew up at. Me and my cousins would always be outside playing kickball. Yeah, it's like we got a little tree. They got like a tire room And I don't know how the tree grew up on it. Like it, like the tree literally grew on it. So like we play basketball on it, and just it's still there today probably. But just really just being outside, just playing with anything you can see, spiders, lizards. Like I'm country, so you go to the Carolinas, you're gonna see some country stuff for real, for real. You're gonna see the most. You just gonna see nothing but trees, for real, for real. So just growing up in Harlem is just, you'll see a lot of stuff that you're not supposed to see. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see a lot of stuff, like in every hood, you'll see a lot of people that's on drugs, or you'll see a lot of people that will distribute it. So it's like growing up, like that's all you will see. But like I said, it's hard to come out Murder Beach because like what we see and what we know. But just like growing up in Murder Beach, I'll say it's pretty fun because like it's small, so like everybody could be your cousin, so you really don't know who your cousin is. So like everybody knows everybody, either between your grandpa, your mama probably went to school with your mama, or so just like everybody know who everybody is for real, for real.
All right, so who were you as a kid? Quiet observer or loud personality?
I'll say I was more like I was all over the place, to be honest. Like I'll be quiet, but I was an observant person. Like I gotta observe like who can I, do whatever I want to or do this. Like if I'm like, cause I grew up in the church a lot. My grandpa is a pastor, so when I'm with him, I have to be on my best behavior because like he's the one that really something. Like, you know how it goes. So, but once I get with my mom or my dad, macking the food because they didn't care. They let me do what I want. So it's like I was just probably like I was very smart and sneaky. I'll say for sure. I was a sneaky kid. Like I tried to think I'd get away with stuff. My parents would let me think I get away with stuff and bring it up 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later. Like I knew you did this.
Whooping time.
They let me see how. They let me go how far they'll try to see like how far can I go.
How far you can go. Yeah.
Man, I was a good kid, but I was a playful kid. Like I like to play around with people. I might like get in trouble in school for talking too much or doing something across the room or getting up too much. Like it would just be simple write-ups and stuff, like nothing crazy. Might be slap boxing in the bathroom or simple boy stuff,
Yeah. What's one early memory that shaped you more today? We gonna go light before we go heavy.
Like a memory as a childhood?
Whatever. It could be adult, as a child. It don't matter.
I ain't gonna lie. Shoot, if you ever go to the military, the basic training is just like I'll say I ain't never been to jail, but it's like boot camp. You go to prison in boot camp, it's the same thing. Like they got trays and stuff. You got to go on lines and you got to work out and wake up at certain times and stuff. You don't get no phones, but how we keep ourselves busy and stuff, how we keep ourselves entertained. It was like these I forgot what's the word we call them. It's like reboots, like people that like go in basic training and like failed a certain test and kept on failing, so they got to be held back until they get to a new campus. So it was this one dude, he brought in dice. So we would be like every Sunday we'll be shooting dice in the bathroom. Like forgive me for Lord, but we'll go to the church and go to the ATM, take our money out that we get paid from, and just sit in the bathroom and just shoot dice. So to keep us feel like we back at home, because like once when you go in the military, they try to take a lot away from you and try to strip you down to make you, this person and stuff. So it's like to make us feel bad like we at home, So we like get contraband like food, like candies. Like we'll go to what you call it, sit call, go to the vending machine, bring it back, and try to sell the candy, like just to keep us. So like that's a memory I feel like I always enjoy because you meet a lot of people in the military. You think like, wow, you just like me. So it's like that's always a memory. I always gonna remember some people that I was in the military with, for sure.
How long did you serve in the military?
I did 3 years and got out.
Okay. Thank you for your service. I know that's cliche. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that I know that was in the service, they say that to me all the time. Like, but they also say they appreciate it too. All right, so
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
how did the streets teach you lessons schools could never?
Just really just be able to try to make sure that you survive every day in this world, for real. Because like the school can't teach you how to cook if you don't have no money or have no money in the pantry. Or, you know what I'm saying? The school can't really teach you how to go get a job and make sure that you keep a job. You know, so it really like the streets really just teach you how to survive on your own and just make you more hungry to provide for yourself. To be honest, because like yeah, there's bad outcomes you can get. You can go to jail or death. That's what they all say, but it's all how you move and just how you really just think. Because like I said, you just get in and get out. That's the whole thing. But if you can make a positive influence on the streets and just try to change it, like it'll be way much safer than how it is now. But from like the school wise, like the school can't teach you how to put food in your stomach every day. If you got to wait for a job every week or every 2 weeks, you know, because they got jobs where you can be working by yourself. Like you can deliver Uber Eats, you can do little packages and deliver packages with Amazon Prime. You can be a barber, you can be a nail salon. It's like it's a lot of things you can do by yourself to make $1 every day without have to. You know, so
Absolutely,
like
it's a lot
schools
at
don't
your
teach you that.
disposal.
hmm
Yeah, I agree. All right, so explain your sound. Tell people how you would describe how O.T.S.S. Bravo sounds.
I'll say he sounds kind of. I'll say weird for sure. Like if you ain't never listened to a Southern influence, not a Southern influence, but Southern uh language before, like I say a lot of different words like a lot of people don't hear before, like weird slang. So I'll say like you listen to my music, you definitely gonna be either motivated, hyped to do something, or either to be you gonna want to make some money for sure. Like if you listen to my music for sure. But like my sound, I have my own sound. Like you know how everybody try to pick their favorite rapper and be like, okay, I'm finna build my sound off of this person. I try to make my own sound. Like I'll study other rappers and be like, okay, this is how you stay on topic about this, or this the topic that everybody talking about. So I'll take a topic and make it my sound and try to do what I can. So like when you hear me, you gonna know who it is. Like you gonna know, oh, that's Bravo for sure, because I make my sound aesthetic. I make my sounds differently from everybody else.
Yeah, that's dope. That's definitely dope. It's good to have your own sound, especially when everybody is following the same trend. It's cool to do the same trend, but then have your original sound too. I say this all the time to artists, you know what I'm saying? Uh, it's good to do that, but who is the real you? You know what I'm saying? And that's what you want your fans to hear, the real you.
And that's why I try to give, because like I ain't like when I first started music, I did try to sound like Money Man or like Lil Baby or like Lil Dirt, and then it's just like once when I feel like I wasn't getting nowhere, I was like, I'm finna just sound like me and just have to be comfortable with how I want to sound. Because like I said, I got an ear for music because I used to be in a band like my 8th grade year, and like really my whole life I've been playing instruments like piano, drums, trumpet. So like I got an ear for music. So it's like once
Okay.
I started putting my ears and my mind together, it was like, all right, I just got to be comfortable and just be different, because like a lot of rappers got their own flows, and a lot of rappers just like, especially in this generation, you got a lot of music that people just be saying stuff, and it's like, all right, I can do the same thing, so I can make up my own words if I want to, make up my own language, make up my own saying. I can put my own words in a sentence, so that's just being an artist, just creating your own whatever you can do.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always good to have that extensive ear and to play multiple instruments. So you make beats too?
Oh no, I tried to one time, but that's just too much. Like I can mix and master my music a little bit. Like I know how to work with gains and I know how to work with like certain stuff with editing my sounds and stuff. Because I used to record a lot of my songs on Apple Music. I used to use BandLab, so like I know how to edit and make it sound like I was in the studio a lot. So
Yeah, BandLab is the starter kit. Yeah.
for real, like if you ain't no rapper, you ain't never used BandLab, you wasn't no rapper. Cause like I was using BandLab with my homeboy Solo. We was using like since we was 16 in my auntie room, just using BandLab. Like I got my access to my BandLab where I got my old songs when I'm 16. I'm listening to myself. I'm like, whoa, what was I talking about? I don't even know what was I talking about.
Yeah, we started on FL. You know what I'm saying? FL was how we was shaking and moving. And, it's on like 20 something now. You know what I'm saying? And I make beats and all that too. So I don't just rap. I make beats.
Man, if you talking
So
about
let me
making
ask you.
beats off the man, I used to make beats off a little iPad, they little garage band.
Yeah. Garage band at work too. All right, so
You gotta do it.
let's talk about survival. What did it mean to you growing up?
Learning how to adapt to your habitat for real. Because like when you learn how to survive to see the next day, like, if you can do it again, then like you're surviving. Because like a lot of people, everybody's surviving today. Because even if you're rich, poor, broke, you're surviving regardless. You're surviving to keep yourself rich. Or when you're broke, you're either surviving to keep yourself alive, or you're surviving to keep your bills paid, or surviving to keep money in your pocket. When you're in the medium class, you're surviving to try to get rich. You're surviving, so everybody's surviving every day trying to do something, or we surviving every day just trying to make it to the next day. So that's why I try to, like, growing up, surviving was just like seeing my mom just try to. She used to work a lot, and my dad, he's a barber, so he used to work a lot too. So I was with my grandparents a lot. So seeing them working a lot, and then see my grandparents work, and trying to do this and doing everything for me, trying to make sure I ain't see some of the stuff they was going through. So then, like, I know that, like, all right, when you grow up, you gotta work hard, and you gotta make sure that you don't fall on your feet, and make sure you gotta survive, and make sure you gotta pay your bills on time, make sure you do everything what you gotta do.
Yeah, that's true. So you kind of well grounded there, sir.
Trust me, I'm trying, man.
Okay, so who did you listen to growing up? Like, what was the artist that really like shaped you and tried to get you in your bag as an artist, but you listened to for that inspiration? Who was those people?
I ain't gonna lie, so I grew up on a lot of Chicago music. Like I grew up on like Chief Keef, Lil Durk, Lil Fo, Lil Reese, who else? There was a lot of Chicago rappers I used to listen to, but even like what make it so cool now, like I used to listen to a lot of Fort Worth music back in Murray Beach when I grew up. Like Fort Worth music is very known in Murray Beach, so like Lil CJ Casino, Go Yayo, or like who else? Lil Ronnie, and then even Half Pint Films, just seeing his videos always pop up on TV is like everybody know that from South Carolina. So because growing up, I was really everywhere because like I said, I have to hear from music. So like I know a lot of rappers that people don't even know or never listen to. So, but like my go-to, even today, I'll say Money Man, Lil Baby for sure, Lil Durk still, and I'll say who else? And Wiz Having for real, and that's about it.
Okay. Nice little extensive reach there too, you know what I'm saying? It's versatility within the music. I think that's something that's very important to be a good artist as well, to have that versatility. So What's something about Harlem people wouldn't understand unless they live there?
Well, for sure. If you live there, I don't think you would definitely understand how we talk and how our lingo goes. You want to be scared because, like I said, Harlem's a good place to go to. Because, like I said, everybody in Harlem, you know how everybody be, they either old and, like I said, your grandpa know your grandma down the road, your auntie know this. So, like I said, it's really a family hood, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, everybody know everybody down the street. Because everybody watch each other grow. So, like, you wouldn't understand the family bond that people made and the history behind it.
Yeah. Okay. So, when did you first realize I can't trust anybody?
Bro.
Like, what was that moment that you went through in life where you felt like, yo, you can't trust nobody out this Jake? I see that made you smile, so it brought you back to something. So what was that moment that made you feel like I can't trust nobody?
In high school, my senior year, bro, and then I had me a little. I thought my homeboy and my ex, they was talking to each other. I'm like, dang, how that? And I'm like 18, so it was like not even 18. I'm 17, so it was like it made me realize it was like, okay, it's just high school. So then when I got to the army, you know, to Hawaii, really opened up my eyes. So it was like I said, the second time was with a female I was with. She like man did me dirty. Like I'm talking like freestyle. The apartment, the rent, late, all type of stuff. I had to knock down the rent. Like I had to work every day just to make sure the rent got down. So
and you were sending that bread, and she wasn't moving right, huh?
Wasn't moving right at all. So it just like showed me like females really will be here on the rise, and just when you go down, they quick to leave. So like it showed me a lot. It was like, all right, it's kind of hard to even trust females today, even today now. So it's like I'll be trying to be careful how I feel and how I feel money or how I do this with a female because like I know that if I lose everything today, it will help me make sure I come back and build this back up. So that's really my main problem today.
Yeah, man, you definitely gotta watch it when it comes to them because they be moving a little wrong. I went through a little situation like that before meeting my wife when I was a young boy, and I was kind of like the same story, sending bread to her, but she was using the bread for all types of reasons. You know what I mean? And even got booked and had to get bailed out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I understand that. Yeah, man. It get crazy out here. You know what I mean? Some of them belong to the streets. You know what I mean?
Like I said, it all right, so you be like, man, you be
yeah. It's a fact. So did music start as an escape, a hustle, or just fun?
Really was because, like I said, I always wanted to, because, like I said, music was always around me. Because, like I said, I've been around music probably since I was born. So it's just music always been entertainment for me, for real. But once when I feel like I'll say like 15, 14. I feel like I was listening to a lot of rap music and a lot of music. So it was like, I can rap too. I can do it. And then my mom, she would always tell me because I used to be like that. I wasn't angry, but I quickly would have like probably would want to fight somebody, or once when I'm upset, I'm quickly trying to cry, and now I'm trying to fight you. So it's like my mom always telling me like, whenever in your feelings or whenever you need to express your feelings, just write your thoughts down. So just write it down. So that's what I started doing ever since then. So instead of me writing my feelings down, I just started rapping and just making rhyme. Excuse me. So
yeah, that's dope.
So I just started making it. So that's why I really just started music. So it was like I started treating it as a passion. So like as soon as when I started getting good and started getting better at it, then I started treating like more like, okay, I love it now. I fell in love with it now because like now I know I can say this and be versatile with another beat and make it sound good. So it's like, I love it.
It's good that you love it though, you know what I'm saying? Because when you love it, you create more, which means you're in a good mental space to come out with more and more music, you know what I'm saying? What's your dream collab?
Yeah, for sure. My dream collab,
Yeah.
if I had to pick one out of the industry, like I said, would definitely be Money Man. Like I want to make a whole tape with Money Man. That's like my only dream collab. And then everybody else can come later on. Kodak Black for sure. I forgot to add him to my list growing up. I listened to a lot of Kodak Black. Like I got some old music probably I can show people they ain't never heard because, like I said, like they ain't never grew up on Kodak Black. But like it'll be Kodak Black and Money Man for sure.
Kodak be going there. Kodak definitely be going there. Money Man, he nice too. He nice too. So let me ask you this, man. Growing up in survival mode, when did you realize that growing up in survival mode affects your mental health? When did you notice it? And what were some things that you started to do to shape your mind, to mold your mind, and not fall deep into the abyss?
When I was 17, for real, me and my pops got in an argument and got kicked out, and I had to go live with my grandparents, my granddad back in Harlan. So, that was kind of hard too, because like I said, that's when I learned how I was like, okay, my grandpa wasn't working like how he used to be, so I had to like go work a job, work at McDonald's or something, work at the Sub Shack, do what I had to do to make living meats. Because like I said, where I'm from, everybody either fresh or everybody got to do J's, everybody always dress and flashy everywhere you go. So it's like, and then you'll see kids my age or teenagers my age with like a band in their pocket, $1,000 in their pocket, $1,200 in their pocket at just 17, and buying shoes without their parents. So it's like it was my motivation just to be able to just be on my own and just do what I can and do by myself. So like I try to work, try to do this, try to do that, just to make sure I get the vibes and to get what I wanted. Once I figured out, I was like, I can't do this no more. Well, because my dad already had me set up to go to the military already before I graduated high school, but I was finna not go because once he kicked me out, I was like, man, forget this military, but I'm finna just stay in the streets. I'm finna just work, stay in the streets and do this and just come up off the street. I took like one day where a situation didn't go right. I was like, nah, I'm finna go to the military. I can't do this no more. I'm finna not even play around. So it's just, when you grow up out the streets, it just teach you how to just try to be a stronger person for real, and just a better person. Not even a better person, but just like to be aware of your situations a lot and make you just think before you even act, to be honest.
Yeah, man, that's definitely how it can go. You know what I mean? Times get hard. We got to maneuver. We got to figure it out. So what's something that the military did teach you that you carry with you today?
Discipline for sure. And, because like I said, discipline carries a long way with everything you do. So, like, I try to, like, for example, like, in the military, you have routine. You got, like, a lot of things that you're going to do in the same routine. Like, you're going to wake up, go to work. Well, before you wake up, you're going to go to formation. At this time, you got to do this. At this time, you got to do this. At this time, you got to do this. And after this, you're off. You do whatever you want. So it's like, I'll just have like discipline and just be able to come up with a routine and try to keep up with it every day and try to make sure like every routine makes my life better every day. So that's what the military really taught me. And of course, how to shoot better for sure. But that was like probably the enjoyable things I used to do in the military. Because I was stationed with an infantry unit, so that was more fun as well. Because I was tied as a supply specialist, but in an infantry unit. And they would always take me along because, like I said, I wasn't no supply. I act like I was infantry, and I was more stronger and more wiser and more infantry. I was in the unit, so we would always go to the range. So it taught me about shooting skills, some skills, how to survive if I was going in the jungle, how to survive outside the world if everything just turns off one day. So it helps your survival skills outside the world as much as like from using electronics and how to be basic caveman, to be honest.
Oh, that's dope. So what's your favorite weapon?
I said M4 to be honest, or I like the tactic. I got a tactical Drake now, so I like a Draco to be honest. Look better to be honest.
Yeah, that's the hood favorite right now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on the Drake. My favorite weapon is a military grade weapon, VR-60. That's the shotty.
I used to carry the M2 for now. The big one, the big chop, the saw. It used to make me carry that like in basement. That's like my second favorite shit.
Yeah, 9mm my second favorite, but that VR-60, man, that thing knock a whole door down, like whatever, like. So yeah. All right, so were you allowed to show emotion where you grew up?
It depends who I'm with for real. Like if I'm with my grandpa, he'll let me show my emotions, but then he'll sit me down and ask me what's wrong and why I'm feeling like this, and then explain to me why you feeling like this and why you shouldn't feel like this and how you can control your emotions better. If I'm with my mom.
Okay. So what about friends? Like, you ever felt like you had to hide emotions or show emotion? You heard me? Froze up. You there, bruh? Hello. Right. Glitching out, y'all. I don't know what's going on. It's been going on a lot of glitching going on.
The future's just a second away, so it's a blessing. I live today honest, cause tomorrow isn't promised. Thought of rage I'm against, I write it like Kurt Vonnegut. It's my dash and not a race. I'm moving at my pace. I stay poised and balanced, trying to avoid balance. Life is but a gauntlet, so yes, I accept the challenge. Doing it with finesse, excluding.
Waiting to see if my guests come back. I don't know what's going on. He dipped out. He's probably going to come back in. Until then, we're going on a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Introducing the all-new, all-natural Wrap Patch. The smoking bandage for broken, stale, cracked, torn cigars, cones, cigarettes, wraps, you name it. Here we have a stale cigar with 2 holes in it. We're going to take our brown paper wrap patches And we're going to tear it in half because a little goes a long way. You lick the shiny adhesive side of the wrap, and then you apply it to the damaged area, smoothing it over as you go, like you see me doing here, to get all the air bubbles out and to make it a complete airtight seal. We're going to take our other side of our wrap patch and do the exact same thing with the other hole. These are our brown papers. And now we have a completely new fixed cigar. No need to throw it out, no wasting money. Now we have the same cigar, completely broken in half. And these are our white colored papers. As you see, the shiny adhesive side is the side that you lick. Hold your piece of your damaged smoking vessels together. Apply the wrap patch. And it doesn't even have to be perfect. These are how well and how good the wrap patches adhere. Smooth it around. You can add heat to speed up the drying process. But like we have here, a completely fixed, airtight seal cigar. Odorless, tasteless. It's a game changer, y'all. Get yours now. TheWrapPatch.com. Patent pending.
Hey, welcome back, y'all.
Back, y'all. We back. He holding it down. Welcome back, y'all.
I can hear you, boss man.
That's what's up. You can't hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
All right, there we go. Yeah, man, this thing kind of glitchy, folks. The apologies. The weather is raining down here crazy. So it's kind of crazy right now. We're about to get another snowstorm. They talking about in a couple days. I hope we don't get it.
Ours already came already. I was texting.
Y'all came again? The
No,
second snow?
came. Not second.
Oh yeah, the first one, it was crazy. It was a lot of snow, but it went away that quick. The rain and took it all away.
I'm glad it did, though. I hope y'all be safe.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Folks, drive safe when you're in this bad weather, icy roads, snow, all that. You know, make sure y'all good. All right. I noticed this is one of them type interviews where we talk deep, but we're going to get into the music side in a second, too. Just bear with me, bro.
You good, brother.
All right.
You good.
All right. So let's get into it. What was your first night in basic training like emotionally in the Army?
Shoot, like everybody else. I'm with my mom, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So, it was cool. Like I said, you meet a lot of people that's just like you. So it was like, we always talk about, man, our girl. Man, I can't wait to get back home, man. I'm writing letters to my girl now. Like, so it's just teenagers just in college was getting ready just to go to basic training for real. So it's like emotionally, I was excited because, like I said, I got away from home. I'm away from everybody now, so like I get to live on my own now. So it was fun. Like I'm just meeting people. I'm meeting people that got the same history or same stories similar to me. So it's like just being able to relate to people and just keeping each other company for real.
Oh, that's fine. So did you get this? So your talent in the military, like
A little bit, like I said, I dropped like a couple songs in the military. I shot like one video, I think, when I was in the military, I believe in Hawaii. So like I said, I started majority in my music in Hawaii. Like first studio going to Hawaii. Like I said, shot video in Hawaii. I never performed down there, but as far as like getting just making music, I made like probably like 20 songs in Hawaii. Just going to a studio by itself.
So what you like more, writing, rapping, or performing, and why?
You said writing, rapping, or performing?
Yeah, which one you like more?
Uh, I'll say perf- performing for sure. Uh, because like I said, performing, trying to get the crowd to listen to you, and just the feeling, just everybody just looking at you. So that's my favorite feeling. Just like before you even get up that stage, you're gonna have that butterfly feeling. It's like, oh man, what about if I mess up, or what about everybody laugh at me, or it's like you're gonna always have them thoughts. But once you get confident with yourself, it's like, oh, I'm excited, I'm ready, I'm gonna say this to people. I'm already talking to
Yeah,
people, telling them already. So it's like performing
yeah,
for sure.
yeah, that's dope. You know, performing is where you get to feel that energy. You know what I mean? The energy
Definitely,
is
definitely,
always good.
especially with the crowd. And then like just or like before you even before you should already be trying to talk to the crowd, like before trying to get to know the crowd, like some side people, like talking to people, networking. So it just be able to just to peep how the crowd moving, and just like especially when I go to like events when I'm watching other artists perform, I'll watch how they perform so I can know what not to say or what not to do, what to do to talk to the crowd, how to get the crowd attention. So just to make them more interested in me while they watching or just sitting down, you know.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, so when would you say you started to take rap seriously?
Like I said, when I was in Hawaii, like I said, I used to just write, and just record on my phone. And I was like, you know what, I'm ready to go to a studio. So it was this dude that was in the military as well. He made music too. So I was just like, hey bro, where your studio at? He was like, oh, I go here with the woo. I could take you if you want to. I was like, I already bet. Made my first song. So it just after that, I just fell in love with it. I think I dropped my first song in when did I drop? I think 2021, or I believe. I'm not gonna check my album music. I dropped my
Okay.
first song. Yeah, I dropped my first song in 2020. That's when I dropped my first song, and I was in Hawaii. I dropped like 3 songs, so I was in Hawaii actually.
Okay. So when you was in the military, were you active in the war? Did they have you? Was you in the middle of war?
Oh
I
nah,
know you can't go into too much detail with that, but you could tell a little bit.
I went like 2019, like right after high school, when everything was chill. Like
Okay.
I didn't get the boy. Nah, no sir.
So did they toughen you up or break you down first?
I mean, I was already tough already, so like they couldn't tough with is already tough already. So, but nah, more than anything, I'll say they break it down for sure. Like they make you humble. I would say for sure. And I would say it touches up some of my toughness. Like I'm more aware of my surroundings. I pay attention to a lot. I read people body languages now. Like I even like I question a lot of people a lot sometimes just for my safety or just to understand something. Not afraid to speak my mind. So for sure, like I'll tell something very blunt or be straight up with it, and be just like if I take the consequences of what I say, because you're gonna have to be mad what I say. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna hold my tongue just to tell you how I feel. So it was just
Yeah,
taught me how to just to be who you is and just be more stern and just be more strict on your beliefs and how you feel and your boundaries.
yeah, that's dope. It's dope that you know, went in and they made you more sharp. Like you said, you was already sturdy out there. You know what I'm saying? But when you went in, it just heightened certain things about you and gave you, you know, certain skill sets, right? If it's one thing that you could have done different in this life, what would that be?
Man, I wish I could curse. Not to, I say some females I'll not be with. I'll say for sure. I'll be like, man, why I'd probably be way farther where I am now. Why I am at certain females in my life for move around with it. But like I said, people come in your life to show you lessons, and you either got to learn how to move it and disconnect yourself from it. So, like I said, that's one thing I said. I can never wish on no bad situation because every situation you go through, it was supposed to happen. So, because like
Absolutely. Everything in life was meant to teach you a lesson.
Mm-hmm. Like we all have our own decisions. So, like before you made that situation that happened, you had a decision not to go that day.
Mm-hmm. I agree. It was the same for me. I got shot in the head and lost a piece of my brain. The night before I left, though, my wife was like, "Don't go. I got a bad feeling." And I went anyway. I went right back to the train. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, you're right on that. Sometimes we wish we would have listened and not done certain things that get us in certain situations. Now, in your situation, like you said, it was some females, but it's the same for me, too, because there was some females that was a part of a situation. So, you know what I mean? Sometimes you got to check a situation and realize that it wasn't really good for you. All right, so what mental battles did you fight while serving? And then we're going to jump into talk about the music and some sports and film real quick.
I'll repeat that question again.
I said, what mental battles did you fight while serving?
I'll say, I couldn't say I was depressed because, like I said, depression was just, I feel like depression is just a feeling. I'll say, mentally, I'll say just be able to be adapting to the life, just doing the same, repeating the thing, and just taking orders from everybody, and just be able to take constructive criticism from somebody. So it's just like be able to just adapt to people just talking to you in a certain way just because they got a higher rank than you. So I'll say just mentally just be able to just my pride for real. I was dealing with pride issues. I couldn't say, like I said, I wasn't depressed because like being depressed in the military ain't gonna make it any better. So I just dealt with just being able to just try to put away my pride and just be able to just not to be tested because like a lot of people will test you in the military just because they got a higher rank than you. So, and I'll sometimes show my character like I'm back at home. So it's just like sometimes I can't do that because like I'll be afraid just because I'm gonna get in trouble or I'm gonna go back home. Now I gotta go back to South Carolina and do all this and be back in the streets and do this and do that. So it just be able to just put my pride low and just be able to make myself not feel like a less of a man.
Yeah. So let's break down South Carolina. What's life like in South Carolina for you, man? Let's talk about it.
South Carolina is pretty lit. Like I said, you go there, it's hot. Don't go there during the summer. Like during the summer,
North or South?
For real, because like your sweat.
I'm from Philly. I can't stand it.
Like the sweat just gonna stick on you for sure. Like
that's a fact. It be popping out here though.
I like Carolinas for sure. Like
I like the Carolinas too.
Cause like I said, where I'm from Murray Beach, so like everybody knows where Murray Beach at from South Carolina, and that's what Black Bike Week at, or the Carolina Country Fest will mostly be hosted at there. So like I always enjoy going down there. Definitely Black Bike Week because that's when everybody come out with the bikes and just
Yeah.
flashy and just showing every bike that you had never seen before. Like my grandpa, he was like one of the he had his own bike group, his own bike gang. Like my grandpa, very old, still got his bike down today. He had his own bike group and everything. So it's like hearing my grandpa name ring a bell and Murder Beach is known from his bike and his club and him being this and him being that. And like it kind of made me like, yeah, that's kind of cool. I remind myself of my grandpa now. So it's like growing up in
You got a
Carolina too.
bike gang?
Nah, I got my brothers though. I wish I had a
You
bike
ever
game. If I
consider it?
did, nah, we family, we organization.
Hey man, it is what it is. All right. So you rap about the track, the money. Is it storytelling or lived experience?
Live experience. I really try to give lessons to be honest. Like try to tell you really I'm a flexor for real, a luxury flexor. So like I definitely tell you what I do and what I do every day, uh how much I did or what I do over here, what I ate today, what car I'm driving, or you know what I'm saying. I like beautiful females for sure, so I might tell you what beautiful female I'm with, or you know. So I'm really what you call it? Uh, I'm a popper. I like to pop my talk. I like to talk a lot of junk. So
He said he the ladies man, Leon Phelps. It's like, no, I'm just messing with you, bro.
no, you good. You good. I am a ladies man for sure.
Yeah. All right, so you ever struggle between glorifying and warning in the music?
Repeat that again.
Do you ever struggle between glorifying and warning in the music?
Uh, Not really, because like I said, I'm pretty humble what I do. Like sometimes I will be self confident with my music sometimes. So, but I'll play the music to some people and have the reaction to it and be like, oh, okay, maybe I don't. So, because like some people that don't even know me, like a random stranger, will listen to my music and they be surprised and they be like, this is actually good, man. Like, so, just be able to just hear people get their opinion on my music and actually tell me that I'm gonna do something and just be able to go far with this is a great feeling. So that's why I try to keep on going, try to keep on pushing myself and try to keep on doing this and keep on doing this and try not to shortstop myself for anything I do.
Okay. So, hmm, what does being fried unlock? Truth or numb pain when you record?
Repeat that one more time.
What does being fried unlock? Truth or numb pain when you record?
I'll say truth for sure because like I said, I try not to cap on my rap, so I try not to say something falsely because like they'll say like your words is very powerful. So it's like what you put in your lyrics might happen one day. Like even if you manifesting like something in your song, it might happen one day because like I said, music brings all types of what you call it. I forgot what the word called. Like
Affirmations.
exactly. So like you can listen like for example, you listen to Boss Man D Love. Everybody gonna want some money, or you gonna want to do this. You gonna want to trap. You gonna want to do this. You gonna want to do that. So, and then you go listen to Young Boy. You gonna want to crash out. You gonna want to do like Young Boy want to be. So it's all like what you got to be careful with what you put in your music and how you lead, because you never know what you can inspire the next man what he gonna do. Because somebody can be listening to your music right now and be like, oh, I want to be like Bravo. So like if I was just rapping about just killing people all the time and just doing this and doing this. Ain't no telling if a young person gonna listen to that and just gonna want to go do that. So like I try to be careful when I just put in my music and just can't just be saying wild stuff. I try to make sure if I put this out, can my brother listen to it, or if I ever have a kid, will I be approval? My son listen to this, or my daughter listen to this. So it's just like being careful what I put out for
Yeah, conscious of what you say.
real. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fire, man, because that means you know to be responsible in the music. You know, it's kind of the same for me, you know what I'm saying, at this age. Um, I literally, that's that video of mine that was just playing, matter of fact, I can use as an example. That first verse, even the second verse, everything I was saying was truth. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather tell the truth than be out here frauding out here. And I got a song called Fraud talking about that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like in that first verse, I really was in the basement sleeping on the water bed with no box spring, just doors on crates. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like you gotta really talk your life experiences and people can relate to you more. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this, man. What emotions come out when you record alone?
Like I said, when I used to record on my band loud, like sometimes I be feeling like going back to my old self, just recording on my band loud on my phone, because I get way much more done. I put out way much more music because if you go in my catalog now, you'll see probably like a lot of music that I pushed out before I signed to Ocean 5, and half of that music was off the phone. So when I'm recording by myself, I'm either writing or most of the time I'm freestyling. When I'm freestyling by myself and nobody looking, nobody paying attention to me, I can take my time and do this. I get a different flow and a different energy without myself. Like I might say some wild, unordinary lyrics and then just put it in there. So it's like when I'm in a producer, just me and a producer, I try to have all my songs written already. And when I'm writing or even when I'm recording, that doesn't sound like a script. I'm trying to change my styles as I'm recording that I got written, like it's a script, but in a different way. So I get like a different energy every time I'm in the studio. Like depends how I feel for real, for real. Like studio days, I try to have a clear mind. Like I try not to argue with no female. I try not to make sure I have all my business handled. Even if I do argue with a female, I take what I just argue about, take that pain and just go in the studio with the energy and be like, yeah, I'm good now.
Put it right
Like,
through the wire.
you feel me? So it's like
Yeah.
I take everything what I go through and just put it in the studio.
So what's the writing process like? You just broke it down as far as how you feel about being in the studio, but what is the writing process like?
So writing process, like if you like, I can show you like my notes now. Like I'm always writing. I'm like all these are songs. I'm like,
Oh yeah, you like me with it. I go in.
oh,
Yeah, I can dig it.
so like I'm always writing, and like it might take me 2 days or 3 days because like I might be on this one song that I really really want to work on. So like the songs that I will take 2 3 days working on, that's gonna be my best songs because like I'm really like trying to put effort in. Like it's like an essay I'm trying to write and trying to hurry to turn into the teacher. So it's like I'm really
Yeah,
putting my effort in. I'm really trying. I'm really trying to speak what I just went through even today. Like so it's like I try to be like a move in the script, like every day, like, all right, what can I take from my scene that I did today? Oh, I just ate some
yeah,
steak and I bought you today. Yeah, I'm finna put that in the song. Oh, I just bought some new shoes today. Yeah, I'm finna put that in the song quick. Next day. Oh yeah, my girl just arguing and slapped me. Yeah, I'm finna put that in the song for no reason. You know what I'm saying? So it's like every day I'm trying to break it down. Like sometimes like I don't try to force myself to finish that song in one day because like if I try to force myself to finish that song, I'm gonna just start putting random stuff in. I'm just starting saying dumb stuff. Like I'm gonna just be putting stuff that don't even make sense. So I'm gonna start capping. So I'm like, all right, bro, chill out before you start capping. Just take you a
yeah.
break, come back another day tomorrow, and just Sometimes I go sit on the toilet to go. Well, I'm taking a dookie. I go sit on the toilet. Right, that's my best moment right there. Talking my, you know what I'm saying. so, so just be able to just the process of writing is the beauty of it. That's why I say I'm an artist more than a rapper or a trap artist or anything because like if you like I say go to my catalog, I'm very versatile. Like I can rap on any beat. I can do any beat you want me to because I know how I am because just like I said I'm an artist more than just being a rapper. So
who's your top 5 artists of all time?
my top 5 is
Yeah.
Money Man. Um, what else? Kodak Black, Lil Baby, Lil Durk, and then myself.
All right. So you don't listen to none of the OGs?
Oh yeah, Young Dolph. Who else? Dang. No, bro. I don't listen
You don't got no Kiss in there.
I know some Pimp C for sure.
Pimp
Sugar Free,
C?
yeah,
Okay.
Sugar Free.
You
Who
said
else?
Sugar Free?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
from
funny
Texas.
as hell with the bars. Like,
I bear a lot of peas, so like that's how they gonna put it on.
yeah.
Uh, who else? I'll say
He be going in though. I ain't gonna front. Sugar Free
Wu-Tang
be going
Clan. I
in.
used to listen to Method Man. That was my dog, Method Man, off the Wu-Tang Clan. Who
Okay.
else? My mom used to like Busta Rhymes. My mom loved Busta Rhymes. I remember this tape she used to play every time I used to go to school. 45, 47, 57. Do. He made a whole song about that. So that was my mom's favorite song.
Yeah.
Busta Rhymes for sure. I was listening to Busta Rhymes a lot. T-Pain for sure. T-Pain. My mom loved T-Pain. So I listen old school, a little bit old rappers when I can.
Yeah. You ever take anything from the OGs and try to compliment your style with that?
More like they swag for sure. Like dressing wise, like I try to keep it more OG style. Like I don't try to wear too much tight clothing, so I don't try to, you know what I'm saying? I try to keep it OG.
Yeah, baggy is back. We the inventors of that.
You feel me? Y'all the OGs with that. Like I don't like no skinny jeans and
Yeah, baggy is definitely back in. Like we the OGs of that. Like that was our thing. Throwback jerseys, all like yeah.
see, like that's why I like if I was back in y'all days, I'd definitely blend in. Like my hat would be all saggy and stuff. I'd be having
Yeah.
John back Tim on me and beeper on the side. Like I'll be blending in with y'all for sure.
Yeah. It's a good thing they brought it back though, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of the young bucks is wearing and paying homage to the OGs with that, you know what I'm saying? I respect it heavy, you know what I'm saying? Because we had that era and that was our thing, you know, the J's, the young boys being the J's. They wear the LeBrons too, but they wearing the J's and all that.
I
And
remember
I respect
LeBron.
it.
If you ain't had no pair of LeBrons back in the day when they was really popping, you ain't really was no shoe head. People used to get their foot taken off for the LeBrons, man. I swear.
Yeah, Mike is still king out here though, you know what I'm saying, with the shoes.
Man, Jordans,
He
man.
heavy.
I used to
Like
see some of
heavy,
the
heavy.
KD. You remember the KD6s when they had the
Yeah, they was
man.
going crazy over the KD6s. They was going crazy over the Kyries.
Man, locker rooms used to be broken in for Kyrie's, KD's,
Yeah,
all that shit, man. It used to be hectic, man. Like they done messed up the culture back in the day. Like 2016 used to get it.
yeah. All right, so
Y'all be safe.
what song is the most personal for you?
Out of my songs,
Mm-hmm.
my favorite songs that I like, all the songs that's putting out right now.
Yeah.
I'll say Adult Swim. or either Adult Swim, feel like G Herbo, or Jalen Brown Freestyle. That's my favorite three. But if I had to pick my top five songs, like I said, Adult Swim, uh, feel like Herbo, um, Jalen Brown Freestyle, Bravo Too Rare, and I got some unreleased music that's gonna really pop. It's this unreleased song I got. No Dinner Date for sure.
Oh, all right, that's popping. All right, so do you ever listen back and realize you were crying for help in lyrics?
Some old songs for sure. Like, if you go back to my old tapes, like Bravo time, I was definitely, because I was in a relationship with an ex that was cheating, and I was messed up that at the moment, so I was definitely just crying for help, just in my music, or just being worried about just being in the streets, paranoid, you know. So like definitely like the old music, cause like I used to try to make a lot of melody music like Dirk and them. So I used to try to make melodies and stuff like everybody else.
All right. It's good to be vulnerable though on a track, you know what I'm saying? Because it shows human emotion. You know what I'm saying? We can't be robots all day. A lot of people say men ain't supposed to show emotion. We can show emotion. It's just about how you show the emotion. You know what I'm saying? And that's a big misconception that a lot of people got out here. And I feel like in this day and age, in today's time, there's a big transition going on, right? Uh, in my era, we didn't really speak what was on our mind as far as emotions. We did it through the music, but it was more aggressive.
Yeah,
Like we
very
were
much.
super hard body aggressive in everything we did and how we carried it and how we went through life because we was raised, you don't do that. But now in today's time, it's a bit more relaxed where you can really express yourself and people respect what you feel.
I ain't gonna lie, I listened
So
to the old Gucci before the new Gucci. I'm in that bit like,
yeah,
whoa,
totally
Gucci.
different dude.
I used to look at the
Totally
old
different dude.
videos. I used to look at the old videos of Gucci where they used to talk about how Gucci Man, like people used to be afraid to be around Gucci Man. Like,
Yeah,
'cause all he used to do was rob and just hit all. Just I'm like, man, you see him now and you be like, that was Gucci back in the day.
yeah, yeah. That's
Even
why.
with my fault. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead, go
Even
ahead, go
with
ahead.
Boosie, like even with Boosie, you be like, you seen Boosie then calm down a lot, and you be like,
Yeah,
man, that was Boosie too. So it's like a lot of rappers that was like back in y'all days was very hot, and you be like, it wasn't caught on camera. So it's like now today they calm
that's
and
the
like
fact.
get to brag about it now. Like now in today's generation, everything get caught on camera. So
Yeah, back then, uh, being loose cannon was a hot commodity. You know what I'm saying? But what it is now is growth. When you grow older, you learn the game. You go through life be lifing. You go through loss, financially and family wise, friends, all of that, betrayal. You know what I'm saying? Once you learn these lessons, it changes you. You know what I'm saying? And you learn not to make the same mistakes that you made before. You know what I'm saying? Um, I pray that on your journey, as you continue to grow and get older and do your music, that you remain the way that you are. You know what I'm saying? You're a very humble dude. Sometimes as you level up, it can change you too. You know what I'm saying? And for some people, it's for the worse. Remain the same, man. That always goes a long way.
I appreciate that, man. For real, for the words of positivity. I always appreciate when people give the words of positivity. So I
For
appreciate
sure,
it.
man. Listen, I've been out here a minute and I done been through some things. Like I said, I done got shot twice in life. I done got shot in the head, lost a piece of my brain the size of a golf ball. You know what I'm saying? And I'm able to do a whole lot, but that's by the grace of God. You feel me? If it wasn't for God letting it be, it wouldn't be. So if He let me still be here, it's for a reason. And it's to say things like I'm saying right now. You know what I mean? So let me ask you this. What do you want people to feel hearing O.T.S.S. Bravo?
I want them to
Let me
feel
give you
that.
the solo dolo cam.
I want them to feel that pain, that grit. I want you to feel how hard I be working. I want you to hear my voice about I don't care about your feelings and stuff. But I really want people to hear just, you're not the only person out here that's working hard, and we all go through life and we all feel certain ways towards certain people. So, you know what I'm saying? We gonna have our highs, we gonna have our lows. So like I just want people to just see me as like a human being as well. And we all have feelings as well. And I like to get money too, and I like to be treated like I want to be treated as a human. So my music, I talk about my money, I talk about don't play me as a human being, don't play with my family, don't always hustling, waking up, doing this. I talk this about a lot of stuff. I talk garbage. So it's like I want you to feel how I feel about certain situations with people or money situations, or that feeling when you get money, or that feeling when you with a beautiful female. So you're gonna feel how I feel when you listen to my music for sure.
Oh man, that's dope. That's definitely dope. All right. So let's take a break real quick. We gonna play 2 tunes real quick. And we be right back, man. Folks, I got O.T.S.S. Bravo with me. O.T.S.S. Johnny Bravo. Let me say the whole name. Like you said, he'd rather you just say Bravo. But folks, we be right back. Sit back, relax. 105.7 The Phase, Hollywood TV, Hollywood Radio, Dollar Radio, Going In Radio. We moving and booming. We here, the pot. Stay tuned, folks.
BTM. Walks on the beat, fuck you, man. 84 radio, this shit is strictly out the street.
Foolish made this fool.
After the bubbling, wait till it gel up. Whip it together and drop it in water. I got a cookbook full of them recipes showing y'all niggas how to cook that yo. Drop it in Pyrex, mixed with the soda. Play at the door, tell them wait, I'm in motion. I'm really serving the fiends, but you stuck in the track, getting money, gotta do what you posting. I'm really pushing it, you got a slow start. Boy, that's cat right, New York, go hard. Bows in the brake light when I'm about to go far. Bells in the back of the truck with a scrap in my lap. Can't even count like I ain't been addicted to track, cause my life full of moving them pants. We get them in for the low, but the quality fine, so it's time to go fuck up the truck. She like when I'm spitting that hot shit, told her to back up. I ain't no rap nigga, too many bricks in the back of the trap to be broke. If you ain't getting money, come get some. I ain't got a chop, no toting my pistol, cause I ain't going down without hitting some. So many scripts I can flip and the prices is drop if the clientele get more than 2 of them. I got a plug and drop it and double it back, but fuck that, I can come my own work. We hit this block with them choppers and dope right back on the fuck nigga, put them on a t-shirt. AR-15 and it came with a titty. Spin this little block till the car get dizzy. It'll be weird if them choppers won't with me. Fool in the studio toting that glizzy, you supposed to be mixing. After the bubbling, wait till it gel up. Whip it together and drop it in water. I got a cookbook full of them recipes showing y'all niggas how to cook that yo. Drop it in Pyrex, mixed with the soda. Play at the door, tell them wait, I'm in motion. I'm really serving the fiends, but you stuck in the track, getting money, gotta do what you posting. I'm really pushing it, you got a slow start. Boy, that's cat right, New York, go hard. Bows in the brake light when I'm about to go far. Bells in the back of the truck with a scrap in my lap. Can't even count like I ain't been addicted to track, cause my life full of moving them pants. We get them in for the low, but the quality fine, so it's time to go fuck up the truck.
Get them in for the low. They go to BR, they go and they go. 100 pounds up in 40 hours. My little cousin Duke like go get more. Cocaine in the gas tank of the Monte Carlo in the 64. Microwave got a nigga paid. I was losing shake on that fucking stove. No cap. Family, they get the paper, sell you a boat. A whole lot of motion, show your devotion. Nigga gon' bless you, play with the pack. Nigga gon' stretch. I had to do what I was supposed to. I was losing hope. I roll her back with perfect nigga, but you should see a nigga cook some dope. Huncho, bitch like Griselda Blanco. Take that pack, I hang you from a bridge, big chopper. No time to get down, cause I got a pack in the bag. Blunt in my mouth and a strap in my lap. A bitch on the way with some clothes she stole, and my niggas got money for bows.
After the bubbling, wait till it gel up. Whip it together and drop it in water. I got a cookbook full of them recipes showing y'all niggas how to cook that yo. Drop it in Pyrex, mixed with the soda. Play at the door, tell them wait, I'm in motion. I'm really serving the fiends, but you stuck in the track, getting money, gotta do what you posting. I'm really pushing it, you got a slow start. Boy, that's cat right, New York, go hard. Bows in the brake light when I'm about to go far. Bells in the back of the truck with a scrap in my lap. Can't even count like I ain't been addicted to track, cause my life full of moving them pants. We get them in for the low, but the quality fine, so it's time to go fuck up the trap.
Boosted bad ass nigga.
Hot shit, I ain't no rap nigga.
Yes, sir. These niggas gotta do what they posted, man.
Long live road runner from Boosie, bad ass boy. Brother holding it down for you 100. Look out and watch it from the sky. Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Superstar Hollywood, nigga. I'm back in this bitch, nigga. Fuck with y'all niggas, start, nigga. Like what?
Foolish man, this fool.
Niggas know what the fuck going on. I learned the recipe, they can't get next to me. They say specialty, they cannot stop it. I'm getting trap money and all the rap money, stacking my money away in my options. Told her to give me a chance, did my little dance and ran it up, now I'm a problem. Told that little bitch that I'm cool on the pussy, cause spin a little son, bitch, I want them dollars. Know how I'm rocking, yeah. Shut up and pay me, yeah. You ain't got motion, yeah. The fuck is you saying, yeah. You know how I'm rocking, yeah. Shut up and pay me, yeah. You ain't got motion, yeah. The fuck is you saying, yeah. I jumped in this bitch with no handouts. I boomed on the queue till it ran out. I'm stacking up every little penny, nigga. Me and Abraham licking that pan out. I caught me a bow and they look back. Like the castle behind me and ran down. Convicted fellas that toting this weapon. Let a nigga try and his man down. They overlook me, then I'm looking over there. If I'm in the spot, you know I got my pole in there. I want nothing but money, but the bitch is so bad. I'm like, hold on, bitch, please don't you go nowhere. I get it top, I hit from the back, and then I'm like, damn, bitch, you gotta go somewhere. Was affiliated with the associates, then I bossed up and now I'm controlling it. That motion, abracadabra, hocus pocus, did some magic and got focused. Hit the gym and started working out on whipping up a potion. Look at the flick of the wrist, you see in the wrist work. I'm in the kitchen and whipping the bitch truck. I cannot crash that, I had a flashback. Telling myself, get the rest up. They can't get next to me, they say specialty, they cannot stop it. I'm getting trap money and all the rap money, stacking my money away in my options. Told her to give me a chance, did my little dance and ran it up, now I'm a problem. Told that little bitch that I'm cool on the pussy, cause spin a little son, bitch, I want them dollars. Know how I'm rocking, yeah. Shut up and pay me, yeah. You ain't got motion, yeah. The fuck is you saying, yeah. You know how I'm rocking, yeah. Shut up and pay me, yeah. You ain't got motion, yeah. The fuck is you saying, yeah. They know what I'm into, knew my potential, still they deny me, they turn the blind eye. That's cool, I had me a plan and ran it up fast and hit from the blind side like boom. A lot of these niggas be hating, a lot of these bitches be chasing, I know how they do. I settled and said for all of them years, and then I came home and learned how to move. I'm going hard, I trap at a job, it still ain't no problem, bitch, I got my grind on. Do I get money, they ain't wanting from me, I pay what they want and they still got my shine on. Still made it add up, I settled that bitch and I bagged up. Glock 40 plus all of the money on me, it be hard for me to keep my pants up. Got a pages to talk to me, killers gon' walk with me like camera action, I got them all watching me. I'm trying to be sitting, I'm counting the money, I'm looking like I hit the lottery. Fake friends don't fake shit, I'm so on my square, they it do not bother me. Fake friends don't fake shit, I'm so on my square, they it do not bother me. I learned the recipe, they can't get next to me, they say specialty, they cannot stop it. I'm getting trap money and all the rap money, stacking my money away in my options. Told her to give me a chance, did my little dance and ran it up, now I'm a problem. Told that little bitch that I'm cool on the pussy, cause spin a little son, bitch, I want them dollars. Know how I'm rocking, yeah. Shut up and pay me, yeah. You ain't got motion, yeah. The fuck is you saying, yeah.
All right, yeah, we back, y'all. That was both podcast alumni, Superstar Hollywood with the last video. Yeah. And BTM Key, you know what I'm saying? What you supposed to, you know what I'm saying? So, go hard. So, both of those produced by Foolish Made This. My guest is back. He here. We here. And we chilling, you know what I'm saying? Back off the break, Hollywood TV, Hollywood Radio, Dollar Radio, Going In Radio, 105.7 the fees. So, man, I hope you got get a little sip of some water or something during the break.
Yes, sir. I did. Got me a little smoke break in real quick, lock in. Now I'm ready.
All right. Yeah, man. So let's talk about movies and motivation. You use movies and sports as motivation. What films would you say take you?
I'll say for sure Rush Hour, Friday, yeah, Training Day.
Okay. They all classics right there. All three of them jumps. All right, so what would you say you pulled from all three of them that motivated you? What was the motivation behind it?
Rush Hour is just, always have fun where you work, because Chris Tucker always made, working with Jackie Chan, just fun, always making jokes, just having fun with what you do, and just be able to protect yourself, and just be able to be always aware of your surroundings. Friday, I'll say, because I feel like my life's like a movie every day. Like I don't owe nobody money though, but I feel like me and my homies, we always sitting on the porch or doing something, talking, doing something random. Always something going in the hood. So like Friday for sure, and then I'll say training day for sure. Um, every day is a training day because every day you're in the hood trying to make a lot of them, trying to make sure that you're good. Like you see some dirty shots, you see whatever you so if you know, you know. So it's like for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Actually, nah, I lie. I'm gonna take that back. Training day. You ever watch State Property?
Of course, I'm from South Philly. I'm from Beanie Siegel. I used to live a block and a half away from Beanie Siegel.
That's my favorite movie. That's why definitely me and my friend. That's our favorite movie. I swear. State Property. We know line for line, bar for bar. I mean, my girl watched it one time. She was like, "This is your favorite movie?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I like State Property."
What's your favorite line? What hand you roll up with?
No, either lay down or get down, man.
What
She
you
said,
gonna
no,
do? Get down.
get down, get down. He said, "Shut up, Beans." Oh, what'd you say? Shut up, baby boy. I like the second movie. That's and one of my songs was crazy is the second movie when Baby Boy was talking. He was like, "F you." He talking about my package. He talking about the package that I stole and went in the store for. And he talking about his package. Now, who the F of these is? Matter of fact, F you. Matter of fact, oh y'all, I got that in one of my songs and one of my end of my songs. And then you remember when Dame Dash was getting shot at the club? He was talking to Jay-Z. I got that part in my song, one of my songs. So I love that movie. Me and my brother, we love that movie. Like when we say we love that movie, we watch it 1,000 times back to back just because this what niggas used to be on back in the day. Like you'd be like, what the world?
Yeah. So do you see yourself as the underdog in your own movie?
For sure. I'll say for sure.
Yeah.
Underrated for
That's
sure.
what's up, man. What sports mentality do you apply to your grind?
Kobe for sure. I got his tattoo tatted on my neck as his symbol. I got his mama mentality because, like I said, you just got to keep a strong mentality while you're in this world for sure. So like, I definitely take Kobe inspiration in a lot of things I do in my work and my music, relationship wise, a lot of stuff. So I try to keep my mindset in a sharp mindset like Kobe.
Oh, that's dope. So if you got Kobe logo tatted on your neck, then you see him as GOAT over Bron then, right?
Oh, that's definitely. If Kobe was still alive, he probably do what Tom Brady did: come back in the league, get him a ring, and get out.
Right, right. You know, you the first young boy I heard say that though.
Man,
all the young
like,
boys they pick Bron over Kobe, and I'm like, what?
Nah, y'all, man, Bryant used to do something.
You got to do more than the scoring title. You got to win chips consecutive.
Bryant had it hard in his era. Like, you got to understand who he was playing. Like, Bryant was playing.
Yeah, he was a dog.
Vince Carter.
He played against Mike and AI.
Like, come on, AI was a dog too. Like, and he played against Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony was a dog back then. So it's like, you got Dirk Nowitzki back then. Like, you got to understand,
right,
Kobe had it hard. Like,
Dwight Howard when he was in his prime.
Dwight Howard
Shaq when he was in his prime.
So like you gotta understand, Kobe had it hard. That's when basketball was basketball. Like people getting fouled.
Yeah.
You got to take an elbow from Shaq and like you can't say.
Yeah, they played real defense back then.
You might get slapped from trying to get the ball hacked out your hand. Like basketball is basketball.
Yeah, that's a fact. All right, man. So
my second player is a Tracy McGrady for sure. I love the Tracy McGrady.
What you know about Tracy McGrady?
Man, T-Mac, man, you'd be surprised. I know Gilbert Arenas, T-Mac, I know J.R. Smith, I used to watch all of them.
Oh, you study the game for real. You a hooper then?
Yeah, I hoop every day. That's my workout routine. I go hoop, even if I'm by myself. I run back and forth the court, put some shots, and I go lift. So
Yeah, I got the court right outside the crib. I need to get back. I just lost 27 pounds. I need to lose another 20 more by hooping every day. It's cold out now, though. Once it start to warm up, I'm back out there every day. I'm going to just work with these weights for right now. Yeah, man.
that's all I do, man. That's all I do.
Yeah, that's what's up, though. You're a hooper. That's fine. So, who was your Rocky Balboa inspiration?
I'll say my grandfather for sure. Because like even today, my grandfather's still alive. So I try to talk to them and try to tell them something. I don't try to tell them everything I go through, but I'll tell them. I'll sugarcoat it to them and tell them what I'm going through. I'll be like, yeah, my friend Billy Bob just with the whoop. I don't know how he should handle it, but I know I'm pretty sure my grandparents be knowing I'm talking about myself. So it'll be like my grandpa is my biggest inspiration because, like I said, I ain't never seen him give up. I ain't never seen him quit on no situation, and I always seen him take care of people, help. So I definitely see you said my grandfather for sure.
Oh, that's fine. That's definitely fine. It's good to have that type of inspiration, man. You know, especially as we go through life, we need that person to look at and be like, that's who I want to be like right there. You know what I mean? For sure. All right, so do you train your mind like an athlete trains their body?
Yeah, for sure. I try to keep my mind sharp. Like I said, you can't just be an artist and just make music. Like you really got to study this game. Like a lot of people, like a lot of artists will be messed up because they don't know the simple contract, or they don't know what a producer is or an A&R is, or they don't know what a manager's supposed to do. They don't know what percent you're supposed to get when you make a music. Some people don't even got it. Some artists is making music without a BMI. So like my brother, he got a BMI. Everybody, me, I can't make music with you unless you got a BMI. So it's like I try to study the game just like an athlete would study basketball or football or his routes or his plays. So I have to study because like I'm in school for music and business as well. So like I have to study certain things in a contract or how to manage myself or how to do this or how to network with somebody. So it's like it's a lot that you have to make your mind and build your mind to do certain stuff in this industry so you won't get lost in this all.
Right. I agree with you there. I definitely agree with you there. If you don't know what you're doing, you're definitely going to get lost in the sauce and you will get jerked. So pay attention to the game and study it as you in it. All right. So what's your comeback story, or is it still being written?
I'll say like I said, where I got left with that rent for like, because like when I was in Hawaii, I was in the military. I had my way. I had everything. Once I got out, it's like, oh man, back to reality. So now I gotta hurry up, get my percentage right. Do this, gotta do this, get this right. So now I'm working back a job. So like I was almost finna quit music, but I was still dropping music off my phone. So cause just to make sure I ain't gonna quit. And so I'll say just when I got left back in South Creek in my apartment, left with $1,700 in rent, lights turned off. So I'm just in there for 2 weeks, no lights, just no food in the refrigerator. I'm eating McDonald's every day when I can, or sometimes I have to eat. Cause I used to work at U-Haul. My job was right down the road from my house. I used to work at U-Haul. Like I said, after I paid the rent, I had probably like 8 more months in there, and I ain't had nowhere else to go. I was like, all right, so I'm finna live with or my homegirl, she was like my sister, so but she was finna move, so I'm like, man. So Vaughn, he helped me. I live with my homeboy. We bust down the rent, split the rent together. And really, that's when I moved in, I literally got connection back with my music. I got into like some producers I met. Like I met a lot of Texas known people, and it's like wow, it's like I never thought I'd be in this group or in this organization or even be around these people because it's like, all right, so now I believe in myself now. So like it made me work harder. It made me sharpen up my image more. It made me change how I try to talk and how I carry myself because like I said, I'm from the hood, of course. So all I know is what's in the hood. So I had to study more and had to experience more. Because like once when I left the hood and went to Hawaii, that's when I started learning how to live and learn how to buy certain clothes or certain stuff. But once when I got to Texas, yeah, I opened up my eyes to more of what's a rapper's supposed to be doing or how a rapper's supposed to be talking to or what females he's supposed to be with or like I have a type of females I like. So it's like certain things that I have learned where I couldn't because like I was down at a bad mindset. So I had to come back where I wanted to be today, where I'm at today. Like right now, like I always wanted to have a radio station. Like this is simple right here, but it's gonna be big now because like I said, it's like you're the first person who took the time out to talk to me. So it's like never had to be here. Never thought I'd even be here. So like it would be a blessing just to look back where I went through and just came back to here today. So
Yeah, it's a lot of moving parts with that radio station thing, man. It's a long grind too, you know what I mean? It took me 3 years. So, you know what I'm saying, to get where I really, and I'm still not even really the way I really wanted to be, but each stage is a level. You know how it go. Everything, you got to learn the game, learn what to do, learn what not to do. And each thing goes up the more you do it. So I think you could be successful with it. You know what I mean?
like I said, everything we do, like we making history now. Like you gonna blow up one day, I'm gonna blow up one day, and then this gonna be episode 350 back again. Just you know what I'm saying? So
That's a fact. I'm on the road to 200 now, you know what I'm saying? 179 right now, you know, so I'm growing. I'm still growing. I still got a lot more legwork to do though. You know what I mean? So let me ask you this, and then we're gonna get into your video. Can hustle mode ever shut off for you?
nah, I can't mean it can, but even like my lady be hating that because like I said, even when I go on dates, like something come on my phone, I'm like, man, now I'm worried about it. Now I'm stressed out. Now I'm trying to make sure I don't miss. Like now I'm trying to make sure this. So it's like,
Yeah, I know what that feeling is like.
it's like man, I can't like. So it's like I try not to be in hustle mode every day, but it just I know that once when you try to take a break for something and it can be gone the next day, and then it's gonna be hard to try to get back to where you was at today. So it's like I try not to.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. That's what our mind tells us. I had to learn that that's not even true, bro. I gotta keep it a thou wow with you. Taking a break, it's still gonna be there. If you work too much, you're gonna make your body sick. You know what I mean? That's how cancer come, all of that for some of us. You know what I'm saying? No, real rap, like real rap. Slow down sometimes. Take that break mentally and for your body. Get that reset so you can really go hard again. You know what I'm saying? And you'll thank me later. We'll be telling you that. I hope you take that advice. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you do got to, at some point, take a break so you can reset. You know what I mean? Let's talk about the music. What's the song that you feel as though is your strongest song right now on YouTube?
I'll say the Bravo anthem, and then Jalen Brown freestyle, and then I'll say it's Bravo. I can't say a curse word, but it's Bravo B Part 2. That's my favorite one.
Okay. So you think the Jalen Brown freestyle is your best one?
Yeah, for sure. That's when I was like first coming back on the scene for sure. Like that's when I like got with everybody. Like that's like when I come back moment for sure. I think that was my first video I dropped when I first got out of Hawaii and just came back. Cause I used to be in the hood a lot when I came back in Fort Worth. I used to be with my homie Stanka a lot. I used to shoot music with him, but that was off the phone. But after I left from hanging out with them and finding out my own wave and just meeting up with bro, that's where he like sharpened on my image no more. He like, cause I used to have dreads. Like I used to be a little dirty, nappy dreadhead, YN. So it was like I ain't never got them done. I never couldn't afford no $100 hair twisted or you know what I'm saying, and then go try to go get a haircut. No, I'm like, man, that's bogus,
That's
bro.
keeping it real, folks.
Like, bro, that's just keeping it real. Like, bro, I couldn't afford it. And then I ain't gonna lie, one time, for real, a female had broken one of my homie crib, and he told me go pop up on the female. I pop up on the female. I'm fresh off of work too. Pop up on the female. She talking about something, I look like a hobo. I'm like, oh nah. So he even bro told me like, bro, you gotta cut the dreads off, bro. Like you over here looking raggedy, bro. Like you got calling you a hobo. I'm like, man, all right, bro. Cut them off and everything. And then I just been looking like who I am now. So I was like so for sure.
Hey man, well listen. The beauty of this situation right now is millions of people is going to hear your voice. You know what I'm saying? 105.7 The Fizz, we hear it. This is a new situation for me as of Monday that just passed. You know what I'm saying? I'm new to the station. But I want to ask you this. What's the difference between ambition and trauma-given grind?
Ambition and trying to get it in grind?
Yeah, trauma-given grind and ambition.
I'll say the ambition because, like I said, you're doing something because you had that fire burn inside your heart to make sure that you get this done because like you feel like, all right, Woot the Woot just played me now. I got to get this done. Like now I have a point to prove. So like that's my ambition now. Trauma to grind. I'll say trauma to grind because it's to make sure that you don't be in that same position again. So you grinding just to survive, just like we talked about earlier. You try to make sure that you don't repeat the same cycle and that trauma. So the trauma
same mistakes. Yeah. All right, let's get into it, man. I'm about to play this Jalen Brown jank. Well, you want to introduce it?
Man, listen, Jalen Brown, man. If you ever listen to this song, you better put this as one of your Instagram posts and while you dunking on people, bro. Because I made this song about you, bro. Because I feel like Jalen Brown every day when I'm outside making plays, trying to get this going. If you feel like you outside hustling, you working hard, man, put that Jalen Brown freestyle on right now.
We about to get into it.
Hey, yup, Bravo. Hey, look, hey, I got lines Punching hard like Kimber Slice up in the yard. Don't be acting hard, cause that would make me come and want to spar. I'm the richest dog, you think I give a fuck about who is y'all? I be making plays in different states, call it a way ball. I know niggas hating, wait for me to take a seat. I would never stress about bitch was never give a fuck. You engage just like the Autobot, roll deep in different cars. I be to them high, sometimes I'm feeling like I'm Patchy Star. Nigga, yeah. I just want a ball, feeling like I'm Jalen Brown. I'm coming through the paint so hard. I can teach you how to grind, just meet me at the skating park. If you wanna slide, just be a kid, just send them to the park. Niggas want my seat, but can I have it like on Rosa Parks? If you play with me, I make your family paint a brand new art. I don't fear nobody, I'm the type to dive in with some sharks. Mirror on the wall, no need to ask, who the fresh at all? Dagger on my hip, no time to fight, ain't no time to brawl. No sleeping after AM, I want an M, I need them plays to call. I done lost it all, then got it back. I can't drop the ball. If I wanna smell good, go to Nemus, I don't go to mall. If we in the club, she wanna fuck me, take her to the stall. I'm the type to lead the movie theaters when that money calls. Nigga mad at me, cause his bitch send me pics without no draw. Never catch me lacking, name is Bravo, I'm so quick to draw. I don't need no gun like Kevin Hart, I still give niggas pause. I done made more plays than that nigga playing on Snowfall. Bitch, I feel like Kobe in full quarter, I can't pass the ball. When you try to touch it ill, ain't no time for sleep involved. I be feeling like a Pokemon, I had to go involved. No more loving on these hoes, they done turned my heart evil. I be geeked up every night, I'm high in the sky just like a seagull. If a nigga play with me, I turn his light card to a 0.
Okay. Okay. I see you.
Even his shit started tweaking.
So that's how you feeling, huh?
Shit started tweaking on it.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear
Oh,
you,
well,
but it's like lagging. I don't know if it's off of my end.
Here we go. There we go. The connection back. There we go. Yeah, this weather is it's really tricky right now. It's raining. All right, so I like that joint. I like it for sure. Who did the visuals?
Spain, my brother Spain, he shoot visuals out here. Real normal cameraman out here, so for sure.
Yeah, I like his visuals. Definitely fire. All right, so one more question. This is the last question. If it's one thing life has taught you, what is that and why?
I'll say always be prepared for sure. Like I'm an overthinker, so I'm always be prepared about every situation, even with just relationships and going to music, work wise, husband wise. I'm always prepared for the worst, I'm always prepared for the best, I'm always trying to prepare for anything I can prepare because like you can't always prepare for everything, but you can always prepare how to be on emotional control. You can prepare how to be in a better mindset just in case something happens. You can always control what to do if a situation happens. So it's like just always be prepared what to do next.
Oh man. Hey man, bravo. This was a dope interview. I hope you come on my other show, Stirring the Pot, where you could do like a freestyle or something. You know what I'm saying? Or we can have a cipher, whatever way you want to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? We in the Carolinas, so we can link for real. And I got an event. Hopefully soon. I'm trying to get Juvenile to be in my event. So, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, if that come through, you can, possibly come and perform. You know what I'm saying?
Just let me. I definitely love to do that for sure. If you trying to make that happen, just let me know because I bring the whole gang down there. We pop pop out. We gonna really try to Texas get it living. Just let me know.
Yeah. Hey man, listen. Don't hang up. Stay on the line. I'm about to close out the show. All right.
For sure.
All right. Folks, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. O.T.S.S. Bravo. Only the strong survive. Bravo. Johnny Bravo. Y'all heard him? Y'all heard what he sound like? He got a different sound. South Carolina got something to say. South Carolina by way of Harlem. That's how we gotta say it. You know what I'm saying? Because he from up top. You know what I'm saying? So he got both mixes. You know what I'm saying? And he done been around the other side of the planet on Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard what life was like for him. And I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Hey, listen, as always, I'm going to keep it funky with y'all. We got more coming. We got more heat. We got more to do. So until next time, folks, be safe, put God first, and love on your loved ones. Once again, it's your boy Tigmatic, Hollywood TV, Hollywood Radio, Dollar Radio, Going In Radio, 105.7 The Fees. Peace.
What's up, y'all? Tune into the Pop Podcast with Tigmatic.
For the Pop Podcast with your boy Tigmatic.
Pop Podcast, stirring the pot.
So tune in to the Pop Podcast with Tigmatic on Hollywood TV.
Tune in to the Pop Podcast, my boy Tigmatic.
And Going In Radio. You might get some good music and some knowledge.